Hello there, ladies and gentleberries. Welcome back to another video where I redesign an Apex badge. So in this episode, I will redesign the No Witnesses badge. So the badge itself looks pretty standard, nothing too special. So as you can see, there's only an eye in the middle with a little split inside the iris, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, getting it is the hard part because to get it, you first need to have a pre-made squad, so you have to have some friends. Ooh, and you have to have a total of 15 kills across all of your teammates, including you. And on top of that, you have to make sure that every single one of your enemies that you have downed don't get revived or resurrected, so you have to have full killed every single one of your enemies in order to get this badge. So it's pretty crazy. So the thought process behind this badge is gonna be kind of weird because I kept switching ideas back and forth from my first to my second, because normally when I finish one of my ideas I just go to my second or I refine my first one, but this time when I finished my first one, I did my second one immediately, then went back again to my first idea because I didn't like my second one. So I'm just gonna show everything at once so you guys decide which one is the best, because I honestly don't think I did my best for this bad redesign, because it always seems like something is off for all of my ideas. So I have 4 versions of this badge actually, which is pretty crazy, and somehow every single one of them looks a little bit off. So that's why I think it's best that I show you all of them at the same time at the end. So yeah, right there you saw me redraw over the skull on the squad white badge, because originally I had some ideas involving the 15 kills, right? So I thought I would place like 15 skull on the badge itself, like right there. The thing is, since 15 is like an odd number, it's really hard to position all 15 of them inside this tiny little square diamond without taking all the space. I thought it was a good idea to put 15 skulls on this badge, but then again I remembered that there was another badge with similar attributes, which is the 20 kill badge, and on that badge there's basically 20 skulls. At the end I just scratched that idea because it was just too similar, and I just proceed on another idea, which is the last one that I'm gonna talk about in a moment. Overall, for this badge design, I just took most of the original design style and put it over my design. So the 2 red diamonds in the background that you see, I just simply took the same idea but just simply shifted position, so now it's vertically positioned, and I added a 3rd diamond in the middle because why not? Not everything has to have a reason behind it, but most of the time I just try to make it as harmonic as possible, and I usually gonna test all the different options before moving on to my next idea. So you're gonna see a lot of random shit going on the screen, and currently I'm still trying to do the skulls idea. I was trying to fit as much as possible instead and fill up all the empty space, and then I tried to mess a little bit with the blending options, so you can see right there I did that a lot, and then I repositioned the skull again, and I went back to my first idea again with the original positioning with the 5 skull on top and the 5 skull on the bottom, and then I tried to reposition and fit all 15 of them and make it so it looks like a vertical eye. Then I went on to my final idea, which is completely different, and I wasn't sure where I was going with this. Originally I just wanted to make it look as fancy as possible, because at the end of the day this badge is still one of the hardest badge to get, and I rarely see people putting them on their banners. And for this final idea I suddenly had a urge to put a lot of bars everywhere. I think this one looks the best visually out of all of the other ones. It's probably also why I stopped trying after this one, because I took way too long trying to figure out the right look of this badge when the original is just an eye and that's it. And at the end it actually looked too cluttered, so I'd had to redelete everything that I did up until that point. I was trying way too hard to fill up all the empty space, so at the end it was kind of too overwhelming, and I had to delete at least 50% of what I did before to make it look a little bit nicer-ish. And I also added 2 little thingy, I don't know exactly what's the technical word for this thing, but I added to support above and below the eye. And here's all of the versions that I did for this badge. I'm not quite sure which one is the best personally, that's why I put it all here. You guys can decide. If you like a particular one, you can let me know in the comment. And yeah, me personally, like I said before, I like my last one because, yeah, I don't know, it looks better in my eyes. You could like any of the other ones because people have different perspective or whatnot. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video of my badge redesign, and if I have other redesign, I'll keep you guys updated. So yeah, see you guys next time. See ya. Ow.